Welcome to this explainer. Imagine architecting the actual infrastructure of the future internet, while at the exact same time owning Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Messenger, and a whole suite of advanced AI models. That is the sheer unbelievable scale of Meta right now. I'm so thrilled you're here today because our goal is to really peel back the layers of this massive tech empire. We're going to examine how this behemoth transitioned from simply capturing our attention to actively building the architecture of tomorrow's digital world. Let's look at the data and figure out the exact mechanics of their ecosystem. It's a deceptively simple question, right? What does Meta actually do now? We all know they evolved way past being just Facebook years ago. But the real revelation here is the staggering volume of cash they are aggressively shifting away from those highly lucrative social feeds and pouring into entirely unproven frontiers. We're talking tens of billions into artificial intelligence, spatial computing, and hardware. So today, we're going behind the curtain of an ecosystem serving literally billions of people to see how this transition operates in real time. Okay, let's dive right into our roadmap for today. First, we'll look beyond the Facebook name, then dive into the app ecosystem and unpack the advertising money machine. After that, we'll explore betting billions on AI, check out the Metaverse vision, and finally, wrap up with Meta's biggest challenges.
Section 1. Beyond the Facebook name, the origin story.
The pace of their growth has been absolutely staggering. Just think about it. Starting in 2004, when Mark Zuckerberg launched a simple social networking site from his college dorm room, the company embarked on this wildly aggressive acquisition spree. They bought Instagram in 2012, then snapped up WhatsApp and Oculus VR in 2014. By the late 2010s, they completely controlled the dominant share of the world's social media ecosystem. And all of that compounding growth, it really set the stage for 2021, when they officially pivoted and rebranded to Meta, which was a huge signal that they were making a hard turn toward the future of digital interaction.
Section 2. The app ecosystem, the family of apps.
Now, the absolute brilliance of what Meta calls its family of apps is the inescapable gravity it creates. The use cases are just beautifully segmented to capture basically every facet of your digital day. Facebook acts as your main hub for news, communities, and commerce. Then you have Instagram, which dominates visual content, reels, and creator monetization. On the communication side of things, WhatsApp handles your encrypted global messaging, while Messenger acts as the glue for communication within the broader ecosystem. Put it all together, and it creates this continuous, seamless loop of engagement. If you aren't scrolling photos, well, you're probably messaging. It's an inescapable net capturing the daily attention of billions of people worldwide.
Section 3. The advertising money machine, how Meta makes money.
So, how does this massive free ecosystem actually generate its billions? Well, in this empire, you, the user, are the product. It's a common myth that Meta relies on user subscriptions. Reality check, Meta's primary source of revenue is highly precise, behavior-targeted advertising. This is an engine built on pure efficiency. Your attention is carefully categorized, creating a highly lucrative currency that advertisers willingly pay a massive premium to access. Let's actually deconstruct how this advertising loop builds up. Step 1. Every single day, users interact. We like posts, watch videos, search for things. Step 2. Every single one of those actions trains Meta's algorithms to map out your specific, granular interests. And then step 3, businesses pay Meta to deploy advertisements against that exact behavioral profile. For example, if you frequently watch fitness content on Instagram, boom, you are suddenly served dynamic ads for gym equipment. The more you engage, the more devastatingly accurate and profitable this whole advertising network becomes.
Section 4. Betting billions on AI, the next big gamble.
Right now, artificial intelligence is undoubtedly Meta's most formidable strategic weapon. They are aggressively pushing out things like AI assistants, their open-source large language models, known as Llama, along with AI-powered recommendations, generative content tools, and robust enterprise AI solutions. But why does this matter to us? Well, these tools fundamentally transform user retention. And even more importantly, they supercharge that ad machine we were just talking about. These AI systems can generate creative ad copy, predict your behavior with unparalleled accuracy, and optimize business solutions. It is literally pouring rocket fuel onto their core revenue engine.
Section 5. The Metaverse vision, immersive worlds. Now, when the big name change happened back in 2021, everybody was asking, what is the Metaverse actually? And sure, we can all chuckle at those early kind of clunky legless avatars, but this strategic pivot is deadly serious. The Metaverse is defined as immersive virtual environments where people can work, learn, shop, and socialize. The absolutely crucial phrase here is, instead of just looking at a screen. Meta has poured tens of billions of dollars into reality labs, developing advanced VR headsets, augmented reality interfaces, and smart glasses to construct this very infrastructure. Think about it. Our current reality is almost entirely dictated by looking at content on flat, two-dimensional digital screens. Meta's multi-billion-dollar gamble is that tomorrow's reality is going to be immersive, actually interacting inside digital worlds. And while yes, consumer adoption hasn't quite matched the initial hype just yet, Meta deeply, fundamentally believes in this architectural shift. They are betting big that spatial computing will eventually replace the smartphone as our primary hub for human interaction.
Section 6. Meta's biggest challenges. Roadblocks ahead.
But look, even a tech behemoth faces fierce existential competition. Meta is in a relentless, everyday battle for user attention. They are fighting head-to-head with platforms like TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, X, and a whole slew of emerging AI companies. In the digital economy, the switching cost for users is exactly zero. One tap, and your attention instantly moves to a competitor's feed. So, if Meta stops innovating, they instantly bleed audience retention, and consequently, their advertising revenue takes a massive hit.
Beyond just the competitors, Meta is navigating an absolute minefield of major logistical and regulatory roadblocks. We're talking about evolving government privacy regulations that continuously threaten the data-gathering mechanisms powering their ad targeting. Plus, building all this advanced AI and VR infrastructure, it requires astronomical capital. They face massive AI data center costs, incredibly expensive hardware requirements, and huge energy consumption. Honestly, these aren't just technical hurdles. They are deep structural risks to their bottom line.
So what does this all mean? When we synthesize all these disparate parts, we see what Meta actually is today. It is definitively no longer just a social network. It's a hyper-efficient advertising giant. It's a cutting-edge AI company. It's a foundational technology platform, an ambitious VR innovator, and a truly global communication network. That simple website Mark Zuckerberg launched in a dorm room has evolved into one of the most complex corporate machines in human history.
Which leaves us with a final provocative question to end our explainer today. Looking at everything we've uncovered, from the relentless capital expenditures in artificial intelligence to the immersive vision of the metaverse, all funded by a surgically precise advertising machine, is Meta still a social media company, or has it become something entirely new? I want you to reconsider your daily relationship with these tools the next time you open Instagram or WhatsApp, because whether their future lies in AI, spatial computing, or something else entirely, the next chapter of Meta's story is already being written. Keep learning, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next explainer.